Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So I thought it'd be fun to tell you all my 2024 anticipated reads. So I believe I have 20 to talk about, and I just thought it'd be fun to tell you all my reads that I'm very looking forward to that are coming out in 2024, and I'm like I said, so excited for. So let's just get into it. Okay, so the first book I'm going to talk about is Play Along by Liz Tom Ford. So this is the fourth book in the series, I believe, and I actually finished the third book today. And I just absolutely love this series. The first book was like a 4-star read. It was okay, like I enjoyed my time reading it, but it wasn't obviously like my favorite of the series. The second book, 5 stars, absolutely loved. I enjoyed it every single second that I read that book. Couldn't put it down. Absolutely love that. I would highly recommend it for the rest of my life. Honestly, amazing. Probably one of my new favorites. And then the third book was a 4.75 star because I really enjoyed the story. I really enjoyed the concept, loved the characters, loved the storyline, loved the tropes, just loved everything about it. So second and third book were my favorite, and I'm really hoping that the fourth book I will enjoy. I haven't looked into who the fourth book is about, which I should probably do, but I am excited for the book either way because I absolutely love the series, and I'm definitely going to say it's a new series of mine, which was very unexpected. Then we have The Dixon Rule by Elle Kennedy. So I believe this is the second book from The Graham Effect, which is like a knockoff series of the Off-Campus series, but it's like connected. So the first book I believe is, I haven't read it yet, but I've heard amazing things about it and I plan on reading it soon, but I've heard is Garrett Graham's and Hannah Wells' daughter, and I'm very excited for that because I've seen some quotes about the book and I'm very excited to hop into that story because it just sounds so amazing and I've heard amazing reviews about it, so I'm excited for it. I haven't read a good Elle Kennedy book since the Off-Campus and Briar U series, so I'm excited to jump back into that world. I've missed that world so much. I haven't been back in the Off-Campus world, especially since like 2021, I want to say, especially with the first book in it, so I'm excited. But anyway, I'm excited for this one. I don't know what it's about. I haven't really looked much into it, but I'm just excited because I've heard amazing things about the first book. So obviously, I have a feeling I'm going to like the first book, so I'm obviously going to want to read the second. Then we have book 2 in the Lakeford Billionaire series by Lauren Asher. So again, at this current time, I haven't read the first book, which is Love Redesigned. I am going to be reading it very soon, hopefully. I'm very excited to pick it up. I've heard amazing things about it again, hence why I want to read the second book. The second book hasn't actually got a title yet, I don't believe, and the cover hasn't been revealed, but like the fact that there is going to be a second book has been revealed, so I'm very excited for that. Can't wait for it, and I don't know anything about it, but I don't think anything has been revealed about it. Then we have Wild Love by Elle Silver. I'm so excited for this. I don't know specifically what it's about. Most of these I don't know what it's about because I like to go into things blind, or closer to the time I'll do a bit of research about it, but I mainly go from like what people have like said about the book, good reviews or whatever. But with this one in general, I love Elsie Silver's books. I've read the Chestnut Spring series from her. Absolutely loved every single book. I just devoured it. Her writing style is just so easy to read. Her storylines are just amazing and very attention grabbing. So I'm very excited for this one as well. I'm hoping that this is also kind of like Chestnut Spring series. Obviously not too similar. It would be nice to have something different, but like the same vibe. Then we have Swift and Saddled by Lila Sage. I absolutely loved Done and Dusted. Like, absolute 5-star, quick read, very fun, fast paced. I just absolutely enjoyed my whole time reading that. I don't think I talk about this book enough, but I'm so excited for the second book. Don't know who the second book story is, but I'm so excited to dive into this because I know it's just, well, I'm hoping that it's going to give off the same vibes as Done and Dusted. And at this current moment, I'm in like my small town country kind of vibe to my book, so I'm really looking forward to this one, and I'm hoping that I'll still be in that mood when this one comes out. Then we have Daydream by Hannah Grace. So I read obviously Icebreaker and Wild Love, I think it was called, and I love both of those. The first book was definitely, I want to say, more of a favourite than the second, but I absolutely love the second as well. I just love that series. I believe this is a third book in that series. I believe this is also Henry's book, which I have been looking forward to, and I think I'm not alone in that. I think most people have been looking forward to Henry's book, so I'm so excited to dive into the series again and get Henry's story. Then we have Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. So this one, I haven't yet read Butcher and Blackfoot. In October I did start it, but it was one of those things where it wasn't the right time. I kind of picked it up and I was enjoying the vibes, but I kept reading it when I was falling asleep, so I don't actually remember anything I read at all. I didn't really get far into it, so I am definitely going to restart it. very, very soon, hopefully. And I'm excited for this one because I've heard amazing things about the first one. So I'm definitely going to be diving into this one. Again, I'm not sure what it's about. I don't even know if it follows the same characters or the same story or whatever. I'm not sure. But I'm still excited for it because, like I said, I've heard amazing things about the first one. I'm definitely going to be reading the first one very soon. I'm kind of in the mood for it at the moment now that I think about it. But I'm excited for this one as well. Then we have Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I believe that this book is the one that is like kind of like a different genre from her. It's like her fantasy. So I believe it's about like a bride and then a werewolf. So I'm definitely excited for that. It's definitely something different. I'm just excited for something different. I feel like I need something different, and especially from Ali Hazelwood. I love her books. I love her writing. So I feel like I'm absolutely gonna love this, and I have high hopes for it. And then obviously still on to Ali Hazelwood. She's also bringing out Not in Love. And I don't know much about this. I'm going to guess that this is kind of like her romance, well, her STEM book, but I don't know if it has the STEM vibes or if it's just like a romance. I'm not sure. I don't know much about it, but I'm still very excited for it because, like I said, it's Ali Hazelwood, and anything Ali Hazelwood brings out, I'm going to read because the ride style is just so easy to read. They're so quick. Like, the books are so quick to read, so easy. Like, if you want a quick, fast-paced read, pick up a Ali Hazelwood book, and you'll love it. Trust me. Next one is Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I'm so excited for this one. This is probably like the one fantasy book that I'm just so excited for. And I'm not a big fantasy reader. I do read fantasy. I'm not big on it, I'm going to be honest. But this one, I'm so excited for. Powers, I absolutely loved. And that ending was crazy, and I need the second one. I need to know what happens afterwards because I was left on a cliffhanger and I want to know what happens. So I'm very excited for it. Then we have A Funny Story by Emily Henry. So Emily Henry is kind of a hit or miss for me. I remember giving You and Me on Vacation 5 stars. I think I need to reread that because I don't actually remember loving it that much. Happy Place, I know I really enjoyed. But Beach Read and Book Lover, I wasn't a big fan of. I do want to reread them though and see like if my vibes has changed. I'm not sure, but I do want to reread them because I don't remember anything about them. I read them at like, I don't want to say the beginning of my reading because that's a lie, but when I was quite new and like trying to find my style in books. So I do want to give them another go and we'll see how that goes. But with this one, I don't know anything about it, but it does look fun. I don't know if it's like a standalone or if it's part of like one of the other books. She normally only does standalone, so I'm gonna guess it's standalone. But I am very excited. And I believe, when does it come? It comes out in April, so I'm going to hope it gives kind of like the beginning of summer vibes. Then we have This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. So I actually haven't read anything by Kennedy Ryan, I don't believe. I do want to read Before. What's the book called? Before Earth? I can't remember what it is. I'll try and put it here. But I do want to read that book because I've had amazing things about it. I actually do have the audiobook for it. So I might listen to that very soon. I've, like I said, heard amazing things about it. This has been hyped up so much. And I feel like it's got like different kind of style read for me. So obviously because I'm looking for different types of books that I don't normally lean towards, I'm thinking of maybe picking this one up for this book. Because I really want to read this book. I don't know what it's about, but I'm still looking forward to it. The cover looks amazing. Next one is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I absolutely love Abby Jimenez books. I love Part of Your World. I absolutely loved and devoured Yours Truly. That was definitely my favourite book from Abby Jimenez. So I'm so looking forward to this one. I don't, like I said, surprise, surprise, I don't know anything about it, but I'm still so excited for it. And I don't know, I'm hoping it gives off the same or similar vibes to previous book. I don't know. Then we have The Housemaid is Watching by Frida McFadden. I absolutely love The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret. This is the third book. I can't even think about like what this one is going to bring, what this could give us, because the first book, shocking. The second book, shocking. So I'm going to guess this is going to be shocking in some kind of way. Frida McFadden's plot twists are crazy and I'm looking forward to them. Frida McFadden's books I just devour. They're so easy to read, just so fast paced, and you get addicted. You want to know what happens, and so I'm looking forward to just getting into this one. I'm so excited. Then we have Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren. So I didn't actually know this one was coming out until I was looking. I think was that the Goodreads? No, it was Larry Reed's video, and I saw it. I was like, hold on, this looks interesting. And I have read Christina Lauren's books before, and I've loved most of the ones I've read. So I am excited to get into this one, find out what it's about, and I'm hoping it's similar to the ones I've loved by her before. The next one is This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. I really enjoyed, what was it, Every Summer After by her, but I wasn't a big fan of Meet Me at the Lake. So the two books that I've read by her, I've loved the first one, didn't enjoy the second one. So this is like a 50-50 chance for me. I could either love it or I could not really hate it, but it might not be for me. So I don't know. I'm excited for this one, but I don't want to have too high of hopes, because I think that was my problem with Meet Me at the Lake. I had high hopes for it because Every Summer After I enjoyed, so I don't know. I'm not going to get my hopes up too much, but I am still excited to give this one a go. Then we have The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to say that last name. So I read The Nanny from this author and I really enjoyed The Nanny, so I'm really hoping I will enjoy this one as well. I'm not sure what it's about. I kind of went by the cover of this one and the author of liking a previous book from this author. So I'm still hoping that I will love it, because I've only read one book from this author. I have high hopes for this because the cover looks amazing, and obviously I think I rated The Nanny 4.5 stars or 4.75 stars. It was quite high, so I did really enjoy it. Then these last two probably won't make much sense, but I'll explain it. So the other one is Magnolia Park's Into the Dark, which is the 5th book in the series. So I've only read the first book, which is Magnolia Park, and I wasn't a big fan on it. Like, I didn't hate it, but I also didn't love it. It was okay for me, but I've heard people say that you need to continue with the series and the series gets better. So I do obviously want to complete the series, and I do plan on continuing with the series. So I'm obviously going to want to read the 5th one. That is why the 5th one is on here, because I do want to get through the series. I own the first 4 books, so you know I obviously have high hopes for it because I brought all 4, and the first 2 I have twice. So yeah. Anyway, that is why I want to read the 5th. And then the last one is Taming 7. Now I haven't even read the series by Chloe Walsh. The first book is Binding 13, Keeping 13, Saving 6, and then there's another one. No, Taming 6 or something like that. I haven't even read the first book, so I don't even know if I'm going to like it, but I'm really hoping that I do. I've heard amazing things about it. Perhaps not some great things about it, but most of the time it's great things. So I have high hopes for this. And I'm really, really hoping that I'm going to love it, and that is why I've put the 5th book on here. I'm so excited for all these books to come out. I have high hopes for most of them, so hopefully I won't be let down. Some of my anticipated reads for 2023 I was let down with, but I have high hopes for this year. Okay, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.